Greetings everyone, by the way. Sorry, I'm just doing the Instagram post. Ninja Banana, how the hell are you doing? I'm back. A part 2 of the stream, no way. Two days, 3 lives. I mean, listen, I'm back. Do I forgive you? I do forgive you, Ninja Banana. I massively forgive you. Give me 1 second, sorry. I'm just gonna whack the 2 in 1 day. Let's lose some Elo. Sorry, I'm just putting the Instagram story notification up. There we go. There we go, there we go. Chill take the chess. I mean, yeah. What's up, John? I was chilling. I just need to plug in my phone, which by I mean slap it on the wireless charger because my plug socket is broken. Okay. And here we are. We're live. We are... Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't it Tuesday? I've just seen title Tuesday, Ninja Banana. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? Can I... Tournaments? When is, late Untitled Tuesday? Oh, baby, we're playing this. We're playing this. Which one do we play? The Swiss or the Arena? Swiss, right? You'd assume. Oh, baby. We're playing late on Title Tuesday. Because that's how I'm feeling. We're gonna warm up a little. I didn't even remember it was Tuesday, to be completely honest. Twice in 1 day, damn right. Right, I'm gonna warm up with no increment because, what was that? Seeking games? Yeah, I'm sure. Tournament doesn't start for like 20 minutes, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna warm up here. Just gonna warm up with a nice little blitz game. Get the speed going, I think. Honestly, why would I not defend this? I feel like you should have taken that. D4, sure. Take. Again, a little baffled as to why you'd not take this pawn here. We're just gonna kind of try to enter some kind of flow state. I'm not remotely going to, oh, hold on, this is a problem maybe? Marshall, I mean, you know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. Ugh. You know I had to do it. We're playing late Untitled Tuesday, apparently. I say apparently, that's entirely my decision, but that is the decision I've made. I'm going back this way, just to let the queen defend the pawn. And also maybe tickle this, I don't know. I feel like I can sneak back here, keep this bishop pretty gorgeous. And queen d2, and then castles. Close to hell, I'm the busiest man that ever was, and unable to tune in. No! That is a shame. That is an immense shame, Marshall. I hope you can tune in at some point relatively soon. But, yeah, your current schedule does not seem to bode well. Supper Owen, how you doing? How are you doing? By the way, guys, is the lo-fi beats adequate right now? Are they of a reasonable background volume that is pleasing to your ear and creates a certain ambiance? Okay, I'll open this with no thought and just open the C and B files. Interesting. Let's go here. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Affirmative. They're perfect. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Listen, I just realized I've been really neglecting the streaming, and honestly, okay, well, I mean, I can't just sack my queen, can I? I thought, why not double episode it up? Why on earth not? Now here takes, and you fork me, but then I get, yeah, I'm thinking if you take, and then play knight f2 thinking you got a fork, I just go knight g5, and then I don't think you stop checkmate. I don't know. right? Does knight g5 not win the game? If knight f2, of course. I simply do not care about my rooks when checkmate is on the cards. How Wagwan Will Sterling? I mean, intriguing greeting from you, boss. I respect it. I'll return it. Wagwan yourself. Am I a Christian? No. No, I am not. Okay. The gospel asks this question. I wonder if they're a Christian. I want h4 knight g5. I'm wondering whether I'm going to get toasted here. Bit of this. I could weirdly play this. I'm playing this. h4. You know what I mean? With no increment blitz. You can just come up with half an idea and then play it. And it's going to work every single time. Bishop b1 is either some absolute genius or complete nonsense, but we hold the mate threat. Maybe even I open this up. This isn't hanging. And we just, like, I'm safe here. I'm safe and sound. Knight g5's on the cards. And what are you going to do about it? Turns out I did care. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing, Ninja Banana, when you realize you do in fact massively care. You know, I talk the talk quite a lot. You know, I sack stuff. It's like, who cares? It's just Elo. And then I go to sleep and, well, I rather go to bed. I don't go to sleep. I struggle to sleep. Sorry, my hair is annoying me. Let me get it to an appropriately... I mean, I just need a haircut. I think that's the conclusion here. By the way, let's pop the Specsavers thing. The glasses case. What is that? Am I missing something? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Am I mated? I really hope I'm not mated. I mean, you're mated. The question is, am I mated? Wow, another illegal... Oh, no, I have this, I guess. But, like, why would I not go here? Whoa, what the hell's going on? Here? I just say goodbye to my mate threat, so I'm just going to play rook here. They go for the check. I'm not mated, am I? King here. Check. Okay, whatever. Let's just run away. Let's just... Don't do this to me. Are you joking? How do I suck this badly at chess? That's okay, because we're going to be playing on Tile Tuesday, where there will be an increment, and that was insane. How I just assumed that was mine for the easy win, and it was, and then I gave it away in one move, which was king here. If I'd gone king here, I win. Apparently. Rook e3, check, and I take this. But I go king f2, and then after check, I have to play knight f3. I mean, that was a time scramble, whatever. In terms of the bit of the game where I actually had time, played it like an absolute genius. And also, no one cares, because we're playing on Tile Tuesday. When's it starting? I believe... Sorry, I just have to use my child's glasses cloth. Since when am I wearing glasses? Good question. Since... recently, I wear glasses when looking at my computer now to aid my right eye because my left eye does not work. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. Now, oh, sorry. I'm just trying to orient my screen in a way that doesn't confuse me massively. Basically, yeah, we've got late Untitled Tuesday. Absolutely another stream, mate. I'm grinding now. You know what I mean? I'm stacking that cash. I'm stacking that £5 from 2 hours work. That's what I'm stacking. That's what I'm stacking. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. Flex like my forearms, I guess. I didn't really have the room. The bicep is obscured, of course, by the chessboard. If anyone would like to play, I implore you, join up. Because chess boxing full-time and make it your thing. Because I don't really enjoy boxing. And like, what? Why would I make it my thing? I don't do boxing. Boxing is... I've never done boxing. Okay, right. I think I need another warm-up game. And this one, hopefully, I will win. For the last one, I did not. Okay, Scandinavian, yes please. And yes please. And Portuguese, obrigado. Before I was rich and famous from YouTube, did I consider giving up? I'll be honest, every single night, I'm plagued by thoughts of, you know, unattained potential in the academic sphere, and by means of, you know, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out and just win this game really easily because my opponent should be dead lost here, I think. No, on a regular basis, it stresses me out. I'm like, oh my god, I should be doing something else. You know, oh my god, I'm very good at maths and could probably get a very high-paying job with some very impressive math qualifications. That's, you know, on a regular basis, these thoughts cross my mind. And I'm like, you're doing chess, pursuing some kind of thing in chess, which fundamentally you're pretty bad at. But I'm going to make it work because I love it and I enjoy it. That's the play. That's the plan. I think he's agnostic. What are you talking about? Oh, what religion? No, I'm an atheist, I believe. Check. Nah. It's just tactical mute there. I have no time. What am I doing? Okay, I mean, rook e8's inbound. Maybe a queen e7 and king d8's inbound? I'm gonna start with rook e8 though. I feel like my position's got to be at least decent. I don't know, man. I don't like chasing the end goal, you know, chasing the numbers. I like doing my thing and hopefully focusing on just providing an enjoyable, valuable experience for people. And then hopefully kind of trusting the process that, you know, people that would enjoy my stuff will find it. And then if I just kind of put something good out into the world, something good will happen back. Do I do this? It's a bit late for questioning. I just feel like I can probably sack that material now. Maybe that was foolish. Because is that just queen d5 and do I lose? I at least have knight e6, I guess. If I start with this, but then the rook comes to e1? Yeah, that sack was probably very dubious, eh? Okay. I'll do this and play this maybe. This person would like to chat. Whoa, okay, they've just sent me a sarcastic clapping hands emoji, I believe. I mean, maybe it's not sarcastic, but I heavily suspect that it was indeed sarcastic. Get off me. Get off. They've said, well done. Hold on, I'll try and show you guys in a second. I'd rather not flag, though. But they've said, well done, with the clapping hands emoji, so... I now do feel sort of obliged morally to win this game and punish my opponent for their blatant insolence. You know, clapping hand emoji and well done. I just feel like... I feel like you gotta wind your neck in at a certain point. We're cutting this diagonal. We're potentially looking at a sack here. They flee, of course. Just move. I don't know, maybe you just have h4. I can sort of bounce around and do some interesting stuff, maybe. Here. Yeah, okay. I think I've lost the steam a little. Maybe I have this at some point. Excuse me. I guess check is maybe a problem. Okay. Yep. Interesting. 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 Yeah, I feel as though this is going downhill. I mean, who knows? We're getting the quick losses out of the way before Untitled Tuesday, of course. Naturally. What if I do this, though? What if I try and sneak in somehow? I don't know. I mean, these are obviously held, but I am cutting a very interesting looking diagonal here, and I don't know. This is definitely a threat. This is definitely a threat. And if you move the knight, you get squashed, and if I do... Oh, I just need to move. I think they can just take and things. Oh, no, they cannot. Oh, what the hell, man. Oops. 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 Ah, that's a mate. That's an unfortunate checkmate. God damn it. Okay. Well, listen, I mean, that's a good warm-up. Two hot L's. I mean, I should have been winning that. What the hell? I probably went for a bit of a rash sacrifice. I kind of thought it might be brilliant. I did have a completely winning position here, where I missed the opportunity to play knight here. That would have been bountiful as hell, apparently. Oh, and then just knight here. That's kind of stupid. Okay. In terms of the opening, though, I thought they were really losing. I think that's what was my downfall there, because I thought they should have been really losing. And in fact, I mean, I played this all right. The sack wasn't terrible. Then this should have taken on b2, but like this is okay. This sucks. Missed the opportunity, and then from here, Alien Gambit time. I am not currently playing 3-check with you, dude. This is not good. Okay, this will not be good for me. I think what I desperately need is, again, we're just warming up for Untitled Tuesday right now, and the best way to do that, I believe, is by just quickly winning with an Alien Gambit. I mean, Alien Gambit time challenged me to a 3-check game. Dude, please. I don't want to see this sad stuff. Oh my lord, we get the opportunity to pay homage, excuse me, ignore that voice break, to one of the absolute greats, and we play a Martian Gambit. Shout out to Alien. I'm pretty sure, right? And if you do this... Huh. Is that a move? I feel like that can't be a move. Maybe that is a move. Take. Oh, dude, what if I just castle? Okay, I mean, it's bullet. Probably there's a move there. Probably Witty Alien would have played an interesting move that would have done some damage. But now I'm thinking I'm just doing this. And then maybe even rook here? I don't know. I feel like rook here setting up a discovery is kind of interesting. You probably should just sack, right? But then you bring your king to e6. They might actually be fine here. What the hell is that? I'm going to do this with the knowledge that you have to take with your king, and then I can go check. And I believe you shouldn't be able to retreat adequately here. Right? Right? God damn, man. Witty Alien is a genius. He absolutely is a genius. How on earth do you come up with this gambit? And then it just be like so easy to play? I mean, I'll give myself some credit there. Rook f6 is gorgeous. It looks like you can take this in 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. Kohler Exotic becoming a member of the World Series Chess channel. Legend, thank you so much, my guy. But of course, because it's a double check, you are compelled to move the king, and if you take, then after check here, I mean, you know, you can play m1, of course. You can play m1, which I'll be honest, did not realize that was m1. I think I didn't see that I was covering g5. Or you go for the far more flashy, like mate 3 or whatever the hell. Yeah, marching game is disgusting. I think I played that pretty well. Now, are we ready? 3 minutes remaining. Okay, hold on. What am I gonna do? Did I get prescription glasses so I can't clip farm not being able to see? Yes, that is precisely what I did, and that is precisely the reason that I did it. Okay. Now, the glasses are to help out my right eye, which is not very good at seeing. I mean, sorry, overworked because my left eye is not very good at seeing. Right. Left. Okay. I'm genuinely, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I am so ready for late Untitled Tuesday. You know what? We can start one quick game. We have 2 minutes. Go. Kohler Exotic with 10 gifted Will Taylor chess flipping memberships. Thank you so much, mate. Oh my lord. What a legend. What an absolute legend of... This is fantastic. This is fantastic stuff. Get back there. I want to play d5. Man. Thank you immensely. Seriously, that's wildly generous. You'd imagine that I'm completely and utterly winning here. You also imagine I'm somehow going to blunder it. I kind of like this, honestly. Because, I don't know, I might just castle. And then the idea is to possibly go check in here. Or just, I don't know, here. And then, you just got to feel like there should be something here, right? I can at least go like rook here and then... I mean, I probably could have gone knight here as well, actually. That would have been more interesting, possibly. But now I'm throwing a nice one of these. Kohler Exotic. No chats, by the way. Did not mention a single thing in chat, just simply hers with the 10 gifted memberships. Silence. He speaks with his wallet, you know what I mean? Okay, there we go. Nice win. In fact, those are 2 excellent bullet wins to get us ready for a 3+1 game. Right, I'm going to briefly use the bathroom. I'll be 30 seconds. And, well, I'll be 28 seconds. Go. And I'm back. Oh my lord, what the hell, the game started at e4. Okay. We'll play d4 and d5, and we're going to go for a nice little Caro-Kann here. We're going to take this, we're going to play a3 and b4. And if chat keeps saying whelp, I'm going to end it all on this stream. So, right, bishop d3. Hold on, I need to just chill out and focus because I'm currently not chilled out at all. Bishop here. This is a pretty decent setup, I think. f4's probably an issue because of this bishop just patrolling here, and I'm not going to be able to castle. So, I guess, hold on, knight here, I just hang this pawn, right? Let's just go knight f3. I left the corporate world for a more meaningful pursuit despite earning about half as much as I previously. Back. Fantastic, Gav. Well, I will heed your advice. Hello from Italy. Hello from England, mate. Here could be kind of interesting. Honestly, I want knight c3 and I want this and this, but I don't want to hang this. Let's just castle, maybe even play rook e1 and just keep it... Knight... Oh, wait, hold on. If you castle, do I have a Greek gift? I think I have a Greek gift, damn it. Okay, well... I'll just play this. You know, maybe this is a little soft, but it doesn't feel like you can really come forward much, and maybe h4, h5 is an idea. And again, if you castle... I mean, maybe h4 is just an idea. If you move the knight preemptively, Greek gift time. Okay. Wait, hold on. This person's 1362. I didn't even remotely clock. Okay. Let's play h4. If h5, there's maybe an idea just to take and really trash that structure. But there's also kind of an idea to just play like knight g5 actually. And then, you know, take on h5 and this whole thing should collapse. Hold on. Do I go for this and this? I'm just thinking if knight g5 and you play h6. I can't... Nah, because queen takes. Okay. Let's go for h5. I really need to not lose to a 1300 in round 1. It has started, no? It absolutely has started. Untitled Tuesday has started. This is exactly what Untitled Tuesday is. It's me playing people that are worse than me at the game and still losing anyway. I'm just gonna do this because I've stopped thinking already. What are you doing? Okay. I don't love losing this. I might actually play bishop f1 to keep it on the board. I feel like this is immediately compelling because can I take here? You do this, I get this. If I take here and you take, then I can recapture and I'm happy. If I take here and you take this, then I take and I can recapture. And honestly, I do think I'm happy there somehow. No, I don't actually. I'm lying completely. Let's play queen takes. Could have played this and moved the knight and gone rook c1 maybe, but... Okay. Okay. g6, obviously. Now, knight getting to here would be pretty sick. I think I'm just going to keep moving some pieces though. I don't know, I'm playing kind of strangely, but I just like the idea that I played h4, h5, h6 and did not allow anything to stop the absolute avalanche that was this h pawn. Maybe it's closed up, but I do seem to hold some interesting squares here. And I don't know. Surely I'm doing pretty well. Okay, I've got no idea if this makes any sense, but you're not coming out this way, so I'm not that worried. I kind of just want to make a pawn break and maybe even bounce in like here. I mean, c4... I think I need to get way more experience playing this kind of a3, b4 type position. Hold on. I'm closing this out. Yeah, you got a pass pawn, whatever. Yeah, you're going to come back here. Yeah, that's a good bishop, whatever. Yeah, I'm hanging my pawn if I do that, whatever. I do need some redeeming qualities to my position and quickly. Okay, I kind of want to reroute and they can obviously just take, but... Can I build up here somehow? I hate my position already. What is going on? Hold on, I'm turning down this flipping light that's in my eye. It's putting me off. Let's make a quick excuse here to start with. Or to just start with, of course. Queen here. Bishop there was completely terrible. Just an absolute lack of understanding. Nonsense stuff. Do you push this at any point? I want my knight here. I also really want my knight here. I could just do this. There's only a 1 second increment. I'm gonna do this. I feel like it's a good place for my knight. Maybe I'll bring the other one here. Okay, I don't really know what's going on, to be completely honest. I'm just gonna keep moving and dance around with the knights and try and close up stuff, blockade stuff, make my knights thrive, make your bishops not very happy, you know? Maybe try and gain a little time on the clock, a little time pressure on my opponent. Something like that. Interesting. Interesting. I've just walked into this. What am I doing? Here? Let's bring the rook to the F file or something. I don't know. Is this ever a move? Possibly not. Well, that really sucks. Why have I done that? Oh, I've just opened everything up and now I'm dead. Because now the rook just comes to c4. Okay. Somehow we clutch these. This is a 1300, by the way. Okay, well that was a headache, and quite frankly still is. What am I doing? Check, here, yeah, okay. Jesus, man, what an absolute genius. What an absolute genius. I mean, you know, has someone with 750 elo more than their opponent ever made something look so difficult? I don't know. I don't know. Forgive me, there was a siren outside. You might have been able to hear that. Oh wait, Ninja Banana person, sorry. I should have accepted that, my bad. I have the mouse skills of a 70-year-old GM. Okay, well, I don't appreciate that. Somehow that wasn't terrible. I was just better the whole time, I guess. Okay, whatever, sure. We want to know right now. I mean, yeah, I'm not actually very, despite my comparative youth. Yeah, wait till I face a 1400, exactly. Dude, Cola Exotic. Thank you. All right, hold on. Is this going to be a kind of little 100 krona for the win? I like that. I'll keep winning. Thank you very much, mate. Seriously, very, very much. That is Swedish krona, if I'm correct, right? I think. Okay. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'm literally playing a woozle. I'm playing a woozle. What? Why the sad face? Why on earth the sad face? For Cola Exotic supporting the stream. Thank you, Cola Exotic. Ninja Banana, what the hell? Oh, wait, is it a sad face because you've just been supplanted as Cola Exotic? Absolutely. Oh my lord. 575. You are never claiming top one spot. Absolutely hold that on your forehead, Ninja Banana. You deserve that for what you did to me earlier in Dice Chess. Chaps. Chaps, chaps, chaps. Chaps and chapettes. We've got to stop with the Sag and the whelp. I'm not happy. Please stop. I don't know why I made this a thing. Might go here. I should probably know this. I'm just thinking that if bishop c3 here and you garner some tempo, I do probably get to just do this. Keep an eye on this and then eventually win the tempo back with b4, something like that. Wedge, now I like that. How is that more XP than 10 gifted? Mate, I have no idea. Did 10 XP give you any... Oh, sorry, did the 10 gifted ones give you any XP? Did you notice your XP increase after the 10 gifted? Because it might just be for super chats. I don't know. I have no idea, and the XP thing makes no sense. But you're on top, number one. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that immensely. No, okay, so it didn't... I mean... Yeah, so apparently those 10 gifted memberships did not do anything to further your standing in the Will Taylor Chess YouTube chat hierarchy. Okay, we're gonna complete the pawn chain because that's literally all that matters in chess. What does the XP do? Literally nothing. Right, hold on. Am I developing my bishop down this diagonal? Likely not. Therefore, why is my queen on g6? I was gonna say, Gav, your comment about doing something that wasn't corporate came about 8 minutes late, so I thought maybe, you know, you were on the sun and the light, of course, took 8 minutes to reach the earth. I mean, that's game knowledge right there. I need to do this, so I don't know why I put my queen on g6. That's clearly some fundamental misunderstanding. Let's just reorient to f6. I don't know. I mean, I've played a woozle, but I seem to have an okay position. I kind of liked keeping an eye on this, but at the same time, whatever. Now I can do this and this. Thank you, Ninja Blunder. I appreciate that information. I quite like this because after takes, I lose a pawn. Locked in writing a LinkedIn post. That doesn't sound very hold on. Listen, you're making some claims here, mate. You're saying that you stopped going corporate, you never looked back. What's this about LinkedIn? Wait, am I about to just lose? Okay, well, I deserve this for playing a flippin' woozle. My queen does not belong out here. Here. I'm just gonna have to wriggle my way out of this. Unless... no. Okay, we're wriggling our way out of this. It is a massive scam. I don't really set any store by the Elo performance thing. If here, I guess I get to take this, presumably. That is obviously a move. I now believe I have to play f6. And, you know, I'm not best pleased by this. However, you can't immediately sort of come in and access e6. I mean, again, the woozle, complete nonsense. Where's the dice? I don't know. This is a weird variation of chess which doesn't involve dice. Yeah, sorry, mate. I should have explained that at the start. Now, I can always come back this way, so I'm not worried about getting trapped. Do I not have this? No, because check. Interesting. Literally just going to come back this way so I don't get my queen trapped. I'm going to cry. That's not a move, okay? Right, sorry. I'm seeing absolute ghosts. This is a move, clearly. Bishop here, you can sack your rook. I think I just castle. Get out of the way of any nonsense. And maybe I survive. I mean, again, my opponent's position looks way nicer than mine, but I needed to move my queen anyway. She can chill on d8, exactly where she belongs, you know? She started on d8. Why? I am such an idiot for playing this opening. I'm a genuine imbecile, and I just don't have any redeeming qualities. You know, how on earth... Okay. Takes, you save the bishop, and I maybe try and go... Wait, hold on, what? And I lose this. I'm taking this. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Here, you don't castle? Just fight on. What the hell have you got to lose by just simply fighting on? Literally nothing. There's going to be problems, of course. But I can deal with problems. Hopefully. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Wait, they have so much time. That is an absolute WTC bishop pair from hell. Right, I mean, we're praying on the back rank, mate. I'm literally going to lose to a 1600 and lose 50 in Elo. Man, I do wish I was slightly better in this game. Oh no, my knight. Okay, that was a bit of a last-ditch attempt. Right, I mean, those of you who bet that I would just leave this on round 2, you were correct. I'm playing 3-2. against people my elo, because honestly, I don't know. Oh, what, you think that person was cheating? We've got an accusation from Eber there. Right. Just because of this, and maybe I get to play a reverse Blunder-filled idea. Now, this is a blunder, by the way. They can simply take and play Queen e4. And defend this and attack this, and I'm just losing. It's not quite a reverse Blunder-filled because my pawn's not on e5. But if, let's say, takes, and then queen takes here. Knight c6, rook b8 ideas. Listen, hold on, I actually should have looked at that game. I'll do it after this game. Although, actually, no, Ninja Banana, hit me. What's the... Give me the breakdown. As my chief breakdown officer. Once again, Coder Exotic, thank you very much for your generosity earlier. But yeah, bishop b6 is interesting. It's not actually a very good move, but of course, people aren't playing queen e4. People aren't playing queen e4, and that's your queen. That's your queen gone. So, bishop b6 is dubious, by the way. It is absolutely dubious. Yeah, no, I played terribly. I wonder how my opponent played. Oh, should I have taken here first? Very possibly. Yeah, no, I wasn't... To be fair, that didn't even cross my mind until Mr. Eber. Yeah, absolutely baited. Come on now. Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna go just here and here, honestly. The thing is, I'm really not up that much material, but I do have a queen for a rook and a knight, and that should be sufficient to get me some serious advantage, I think. Yeah, Blunder-filled Scotch with black basically is what we're trying to do here. It's not quite the same. It doesn't quite work, but that doesn't stop me from playing it. I think I'm just gonna castle, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing, because this is not an easy win. Okay. Actually, I hate this immediately because I feel like I start getting kicked around and my queen's now being tied down to 2 pawns, and I should just give this one up because it's terrible and not give this one up and allow infiltration. Jihad Kurdo. Was he in Hikaru streams recently? Dude, Hikaru complaining about being slow. I just don't want to hear it, you know? It's like Jeff Bezos complaining about being poor. It's just, it's quite painful to listen to. They come and defend this, which is interesting. I guess it was hanging. It should be an easy win. If I was good at chess, it would be an easy win. Bang, 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 maybe? Could start with this, actually. Takes, you take on e7, I take on f2. I don't hate this. I think we bring this out and, you know. How many points am I on? What do you mean? In Title Tuesday? That's not being played anymore. I mean, on Title Tuesday? Title Tuesday was never being played. I am not a title player. Greetings, Edging Master. How are you? Yeah, I mean... If I go here and you fork, I've got check. But it feels like I'm just begging to get forked, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I think my last opponent was probably just on a... I mean, they played well, for sure. I just thought they'd kind of capitulate, you know? Whenever I play someone... there's a massive mental thing. If I play someone, even like a 1500, even a 1300, I start being like, oh, I'm going to lose. Oh, I'm going to lose. For no reason whatsoever. Okay, we've got an increment, but that doesn't mean I can just dilly-dally for no reason, you know? Let's go knight here. Tickle a lot of important stuff, therefore you probably want to trade. Now rook here, and we slightly attack a knight that is currently trapped, at least. You can, of course, defend. But then I'm vaguely thinking of a sack here. It's probably not actually a great idea, right? What about rook here? Just attack this. If you push, you lose your knight. How else do you defend? Do you move your knight here? Looks like it kind of sucks. Bang, bang, bang. I don't really see what I'm actually achieving there, to be honest. And I'm getting low on time. Sack a piece and I will think about it in 10p. Now, I feel as though that was not a very well justified move. I feel as though potentially I didn't do the requisite work to justify that move. I feel like I dreamed of 10p hitting my bank account and thought, could I have just... No. Interesting. Check. What the hell am I actually doing here, man? Oh, I just hate this game, to be honest. I think that's the final verdict. I'm gonna try and gain some time. I'm gonna go for like a little repetition to gain a bit of time, honestly. Really and truly and genuinely. Am I mated? No, because my bishop holds f8. Right? I might be getting mated. Oh my god. Oh, did I? No, because knight takes. Oops. Just getting a bit of time here, you know? Okay. This is a problem. This is a major problem. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and rollin'. Mm-hmm. Just rook e8, right? I mean, it's that simple, presumably. Yeah. Well... Okay. I don't know why they didn't just promote, but... King there, and they're just keeping their rooks connected very maturely. And there's just no... Yeah, okay, fun. I should probably give up the ghost, so to speak. You know? Yeah, there you go. Come on. You take the queen. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If you sack your queen for the rook and win this, I donate 100. Oh, dude. Okay, I didn't read that. I mean, that would have happened. The guy's just sending emojis to me now. I mean, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Do they want the rematch? I would like the rematch with this geezer. Probably, to be fair, actually, that's not them. You know, I should have resigned. In fact, hold on, stop. No, I'm not analysing that because you know what? I'm never playing that opening again. It's complete garbage. It's literally unbelievably dubious. I got a good position out of it, still lost because I suck. I need to win a few games, and I'm going to do that now with a gorgeous little sheer-off variation. We're going to play g4 after e6, and yes, please. I've been having a little look at this recently, actually. Knight g2, h4, after c5, there's h4. And then there's a cool line with h6. Okay. Or you just do that and ruin all the fun. Fair enough. I might just do this in castle, honestly. I feel like that's not the stupidest thing I could do. Do I have a chess coach? No, but I might look into potentially seeing if... I don't know, actually. I kind of like the idea of just playing and trying to become good at the game. Just see if I can do it. No, you know what I mean? No guidance in a Drake, Chris Brown type way. But no, I genuinely was thinking about this. I might have to invest because I do want to get better. If I sack a piece for nothing this game and win, I donate 20 euros. Okay. Okay. I feel that. Hold on though. I'm assuming, because I don't want to try and loophole you here, General Steel 42. But if I get to a very winning position and then sack a piece for nothing, dude, I don't want to hear about the flipping Icelandic palm gambit. I don't want to hear about it. I love c6. That is not an area of my repertoire that I need to remedy at all. That area is fantastic and very enjoyable for me. This was a free pawn, by the way. I don't know. Well, it wasn't quite, I guess. But now it might be. f4 is definitely a good move. h4 might be inbound, but maybe you just take. I don't know, because also, like what, knight h6 is your next move? Or there's that. I do like taking, honestly. And maybe then playing bishop b5 at some point and not being able to be kicked. I also feel like I am just opening the a file though, so I hate taking. I'm making some very poor judgments now. I have h4. Now that your bishop's no longer here, you know, you move the bishop to get some space for the knight. Yeah, General Steel, I need some more terms and conditions. How much money for the Icelandic palm gambit? Dude, if I... Do you know what I mean? 10 memberships, how about that? How about that? I'll play the Icelandic palm gambit. That's obscene. Alright, okay. General Steel, I think this should count in your... you know, sack a piece for nothing. How about I sack my queen for 2 pieces? That's a material deficit of 3, right? So that would be like sacking a bishop for nothing. How do you, I feel like you've got a... I don't know. Let me know whether you think this is... whether you think this is sufficient. I've sacked my queen for the bishop pair. I feel like this should be... this should be a marvelous sack. Okay, fantastic. Right. Let me try and now win this game. God damn. 20... Dude, Andrew, thank you so much. Right, hold on, sorry. I'm just going to lock in. I'm going to try and win this game. I'm going to go here and blunder mate in 1. I like the idea of doing this. I think I'm just going to move this such that I can move my bishop and have this kind of anchored down. 20 months, dude. My guy. I mean, I sacked for less than nothing, but I sacked my queen. So I feel like that deserves a bit more of a round of applause. I'm going to go bishop d3. Sacking a piece for nothing is like a bishop for nothing, you know what I mean? A queen for 2 minor pieces, it's the same 3 material deficit. I feel like that deserves the... it deserves to be considered as part of the wager. I can open the E file. No? Like here, if you castle, or maybe I just go here. Why would I not go this way? Okay. We threaten this. maybe you try and defend it, but also things look kind of scary here. Oh, more than just one piece. Okay, fair enough. Excuse me. Whoa. Can I not take this? Really? You'd assume I can, right? This is not filling me with joy right now, I'll be honest. Takes. Or even takes with the queen. Do you know what? I'm keeping the initiative. I'm keeping the initiative. I don't like the idea of trading off the Dark Square Bishop, but I've done it because I want to keep the initiative here. I'm thinking your king's in the center. I'm thinking if knight here. I was thinking maybe this and this. Things could get problematic there. But also just check king here. Stack. I think I'm going g5. I think I'm kicking the knight. Again, we keep this initiative here. My opponent's not wildly high on time, and you know, you don't want to let me take this. Also, when you move the knight, if I then take here and then there's this, there might be you know, f-file issues with rook f1. So that's literally not a move. Here, right? This is adequately held, and I should be taking this. Or obviously you go back and defend with the queen, but then I should be mounting further pressure. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll. Yeah, I absolutely rage quit. I literally rage quit after losing to someone way lower rated than me, as per flipping usual. Did I have this? Maybe. Maybe I still do. God damn it. God damn it, man. Why is that a move, you know? Okay, well, this is where everything collapses, I guess. Yeah, you just go rook here, right? Although, hold on. Threaten mate. Not exactly a terrible idea. Mate threat still on. Ah, I've hung this. Ah, I've hung this again. Andrew! I'll thank you properly in a second. I'm gonna... Andrew, that's your fault. That's completely your fault. I can't believe it. I'm joking, that's completely my fault, and... I'm literally just tanking rating right now. Oh my god, that's so sad. Thank you very much, Andrew, though, because how can it possibly be sad when I'm... Oh my god. That's really frustrating. Obviously the queen sack was terrible. Obviously black was doing great. What did I have? Check, right? Yeah. And then I go here. Ah. God damn it. Yeah, that's findable as well. I just went here and blundered this. I know. Lose 10 elo, gain $10. Listen, I'll take that. Andrew, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much indeed. You know what? I need to quickly get back over 2100 right now because currently, I mean, I'm not happy about this. So, we just switched to incrementless blitz. A mistake that I've made several times in the past. However, if you go here, I'm doing this. Okay. I don't know. I might be doing something really dubious here. I'm just gonna. It's just chess. It's literally just chess. I'm gonna play on absolute pure instinct. You're gonna play knight a3. Cool. This has also been hanging. Cool. Just use engine from chess cheat. This is it's a pretty good running gag. I'll give you that. It does make me chuckle every single time I see it. Yeah, the running gag of just use an engine, bro. Why don't you just use an engine? No, thank you very much, mate. I do massively appreciate it. I don't appreciate my voice breaks though. I'm gonna go here and then this, I think. Okay, no increment, but I'm chilling. Oh, I'm chilling. Nah, Ninja Banana, there's no way you're gonna be first, mate. Wait, hold on. Why is Andrew not up top? Oh, it's because it needs to be a super chat rather than a membership to count. That literally makes no sense, by the way. That makes absolutely no sense. I despise that system. This knight sucks. This bishop absolutely sucks. Top 3 pints if I go out. I have not drunk alcohol in, I think when I was like 16 maybe. I probably had a few beers with my friends and that was about it. I have never enjoyed alcohol or cared for it remotely at all, so unfortunately I do not. You know, the extent of my drinking history is genuinely like, okay, 16 years old, had a few, literally, I probably had a total of maybe 7 beers in my life. And they were all when I was like 16 and now I'm 21, so, you know. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Okay, well, we're gonna break like this. I feel like voluntarily pushing both of these pawns. Took you for a white wine enjoyer. Alright, well, I know what you're saying by that, you know? I know what you mean by that. I'm not going to spell it out, but I'm sure plenty of people in chat know exactly what you mean by that. And, hold on, I obviously can't take it. What am I thinking? I'm just not, oh my god. Focus. Do I feel like I'm missing out? Absolutely not, mate. Not remotely. I'm gonna go queen c6. I don't know. Right? Doesn't that feel like a decent idea? Okay, right. You know what? I'm not reading chat until I win this game. How about that? That's got to be a bad move, no? I just feel like that has to be a bad move. Why would you give me the... Point taken. Okay, winning this game might not be on the cards. I meant finish this game, by the way, of course. I'm not going to just stop talking to chat because I now lose. If I just go here, do you just trade and then take this? Yeah, I guess. Play f5, how bad can that be? You know, just open up my king for basically no reason. And now I'm down a lot on time. Great. Now I'm losing this. Great. Now I'm losing this. No, I'm not. Oh, I had... No, I didn't. Ah. 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 Mm-hmm. Ice when daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone. Am I losing badly here? Yes. Yes is the answer to that question. Christ, I can't get a flipping... I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking out, chat. Clip that. What? that entire little episode there was a breakdown. Fiddle. Sure. Be my guest. Cheers, Libby. G4, how about that? Let's just attack. Why am I not just attacking? All the time. Just attack. Serves me well generally. Maybe it'll serve me well here. C5? Sure. Ah, this knight takes. I thought I might have some fancy tactic. Here, you sack your knight. Pick up my knight. Just play G5, whatever. 200 SEK if I reach 2100. Okay, dude. I like that. I like the sound of that. Financial incentive, it's on, baby. It is absolutely on. This was maybe stupid, but whatever. I'm attacking. This is closed, and I'm attacking. Honestly, keep it closed. Keep it closed. Takes, bishop c4. It's all going to be closed, and I'm the one attacking on that. King side of the board. Okay. Here. I just want to close everything out here. Okay, yeah, of course they open it. Fair enough. They're going to have the open file at least, but, you know, they've given up a couple pawns to do so, and I've still got the dash square bishop. So, I don't know, let's start with this, because I should probably do something aggressive. This is a move, maybe. I am so sad. What am I doing? Okay. I'm fine. It's like I forget how to play chess sometimes, genuinely. It's almost like I genuinely just forget what pieces go where and any principles whatsoever, and now I'm just dead lost, probably. Brilliant. I'm dead lost. What the hell? How do I do this? How do I so consistently do this? This was basically a free win. And I just started pushing all the pawns in front of my king. Yeah, Ninja Banana, legitimately, you know, it is kind of funny, but I also don't find it remotely helpful. Obviously, you know that, but it is marginally annoying sometimes when I'm tilted and you just tell me how much I've lost. It's, yeah, it's not particularly conducive to me, you know, being in a good mood and being happy at all. Right, I'm just going to tilt my way to 2000, I think. I think that's the plan for this stream. Get all these stupid glasses. I'm not looking after my eyes anymore. I'm too angry about chess. The glasses actually don't help me see, by the way. They're very annoying. Okay. You know what? I'm going to grab this. I think I'm just going to leg it into here. And if takes, I'm imagining this happens, but then I can probably like bounce out and do something interesting, or come to f5 maybe. Grab this. Now you're gonna kick this and go here. Sure. King b8. I try and do this and this maybe. You can't get to here immediately. Maybe this is an idea, I don't know. But if I get my knight to c8, I always forget that there's just gonna be a queen trade if that happens. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, maybe there's gonna be some kind of positional sack here, I don't know. Here the knight's got a retreat. You know what am I doing? Open stuff up. Get at this king. I'm being lame is what I'm being. Check in here. I can maybe take this or something. I kind of like the check, because if this... Probably there's an issue here. Maybe not, though. But yeah, if you move, then my idea is that I can now move my knight without... trading the queens. If I start with this, it seems to improve the bishop, right? That seems to improve the bishop. My queen seems to cut a good diagonal. You step off of there, fantastic. Bishop g5, knight f5. Whatever. Again, when this is kicked, I just don't want to see a queen trade. Now, I could do this, of course. And close this off. Okay, we threaten this. You've got to take, I believe. I can take with my pawn. We don't trade queens. I now have en passant if e4. Your knight needs to go to somewhere, and if it goes to here, awesome, but where else are you going after that? Here? Like rook here, here. Very plausible. h4, you take... You know what? I just trust that. I really, truly just trust that. I do not care if you have my rook here. I do not care one bit. Because I just believe in a thing called love. Maybe there's going to be g4 after, or maybe I'm going to regret immensely all the assertions I've made here. They go and threaten the queen. Okay. What if this? And you take my queen. And... I mean, nothing good can come of that, you'd imagine. Is there going to be this? I hate this game. Okay. There's almost certainly going to be that. Why is this guy maybe I'm just playing like an idiot. What the hell, man? Seriously. I mean, I just don't even understand how I'm capitulating so hard here. You can go for the repeat, I guess. I don't know why I would allow that, actually. But if I'd gone here, there might have been b6, and that just looked wildly uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely lost here. I just need a brief second to do something. H5 to cover a7. Yeah, very plausibly. I could believe that. Oh dear. Come on, stalemate me here somehow. I mean, legitimately, I just don't know why I'm queuing again. I don't know why I'm queuing again. I'm tilting so hard. I'm tilting so hard, but that's okay. Just imagine you're listening to Lana Del Rey, not even streaming. That's when I win games. I put on a little LDR album, not even streaming, and I'm just sitting there crushing games. Right, the glasses go back on. This is a win. Do you know why? Because I'm already slightly up on time. I've got nice development. This is maybe an idea. I can castle. Things look vaguely interesting, and I have F3 takes here. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty damn good about this. I'm going to win this game. Then, you know what? In a surprising turn of events, I'm going to take a small break after winning a game. Not a small break after losing repeatedly, as you might expect to be appropriate, but a small break after winning a game. Just to confuse the chess gods who are looking down on me right now with disgust. Yeah, is that a move? I guess. Let's reroute this. How about that? It is in fact just chess. Now maybe there's going to be rook e8. Maybe I don't care. You know? Maybe I take this. Maybe I go queen here. Maybe I take on a g6. And maybe, just maybe, I'm at least not losing. That's what kind of attitude is that? I'm doing well, I think. Knight g3, knight f5 is some kind of vague progression that I might want to make. Let's try and keep the bishop on the board, actually. I feel like they should have traded that off. Maybe I'm being an idiot. But, okay, cool. That's a threat. What does that achieve, exactly? Okay, let's do this. And then... do I have some sack? Okay, I believe in this. I believe in this. We take here anyway, takes, and then I go queen here, and this is pinned. And kind of feels like that should work. It kind of feels like that should work. Quite the viewer count. Thank you. Cheers. Maybe it doesn't work at all. Because they can break the pin immediately, and that sucks. That sucks very badly. Okay. Bit of composure would be nice. I mean, knight here, pawn takes is a problem, so I'm going to play bishop takes, and then after this, queen takes and try and pin this up, just to immobilize at least temporarily what's going on here. The material's now equal. If the king comes out, I have the check and then here, which is not what I want. I'm just going to see if they want to draw. Okay, clearly not. Here. Stuff seems to be vaguely connected. You know what? I'm going to win this endgame. I feel genuinely good about this. Maybe I should not. But I do. I don't know what that is. Just keep moving, man. Just keep moving. Keep stuff hopefully tied together enough. And... maybe try and do this. I mean, I have, yes, just hung a pawn for literally no reason. Which Hogwarts house are you, quiz break? That might be appropriate, actually. That might be exactly and precisely what the doctor ordered. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just moving. That's maybe the most terrible inactive move I've ever played. No, I just despise this game. Well, why would they do that? Why would you do that? Maybe because it doesn't matter at all what they do, and I've lost. Right, I need a small break because I've just tilted away so much elo. This is not content. Oh my god, this is not content. Oh my god, this is not content. I just want to hit 2100. I want to cash in on my 20 SEK. Right. What do I need to do? I need to take a small break. I need to chill. I need to do something which is going to build some confidence in me. So, what kind of online game can I do? Hold on, New York Times games. I'm just going to crush these real quick. Oh no, this is just straight up the New York Times. I thought that was actually a publication, my bad. Why is this not working? Hello? Hopefully you can still hear me. My screen seems to have frozen. What is going on? Is my stream frozen? Is my computer frozen? I don't know what's going. Whoa, okay, here we go. I'm back. I don't know what just happened. Maybe you could see me, maybe you couldn't. Right. New York Times games. I'm just going to crush these real quick. I'm going to crush this crossword. The mini. Play. Play without an account. Folding up with the tape dispenser? I've got no idea. In Deva... I mean, that's... I'm just going to guess Hindi. I could be completely wrong there. Although that looks good because lists. And maybe... Hold on. No, that's probably wrong because this is stuck, right? No, it might not be. Dude, I don't know any of these. What? I suck. What the hell? This is not late night chess. Shut up, mate. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Anvil, right? Hindi has to be right. Oh, palms, right? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Blind followers, sheep. Yes. We're building confidence here. George, I don't know. Elvis. Obviously, I didn't read that clue properly. Oh, idiom. I didn't think about the fact that they were in quotation marks. Snail and probably Elliot. Okay. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Not quite, didn't get it under a minute, but that's alright. We're building confidence right now. That's all I'm doing. We're building confidence real quick. Connections. Can you guys see this, by the way? Yeah, decently enough. We're just building the confidence to go and absolutely crush chess. Right. What's going on here? Piano keys? Black and white? Black and white? What else is black and white? Am I stupid? Barber's pole's like red and white, right? Ski poles. Oh, domino, like classically is black and white, presumably? Sick, okay. Crushed it. I'm gonna say... Things with like a hook at the end, right? I don't know. The hell is a lazy Susan? Oh, a crook maybe. Sick. What would you find in a barber shop? I don't know. Knitting needles, ski poles, chopsticks, and claves. Oh, they're just 2 sticks, I guess. What the hell? These are rubbish. These are absolutely rubbish. Okay, things that rotate about a vertical axis. Yeah, shut up. Okay, we crushed that though. Easy money, crushed that. What's next? The Wordle. We're just building confidence real quick, and then I'm gonna go on the most insane chess win streak you've ever seen. I'm gonna start with a little hack there. Okay. What about blast? Feel good about that guess. Ooh, don't mind it. Don't mind it. What about plank? Okay, I do mind that. I do mind that. What about Okay, now I'm confused. Interesting. Alarm? Oh no, there's no A in the first place. What other vowels do I have? O? Where's that going? Maybe at the end? Interesting. Will plays Clash. I mean, occasionally I dabble. I used to crush it, but not so much at the moment. It is not alarm because there's no A in the first place. Hold on. Oh, it might be like something like, is flary a word? I doubt. Yeah, okay, but is it ending in a Y? No. Oh dear. Oh dear, what's going on? There's no Y, E, I, U. So the only, I mean, there still could be an O. I guess I should guess that. I mean, is this a word or is this like a place name? Yeah, so I knew it wasn't this, but there's no O. I just wanted to test the O. Right, in which case, what? Oh my god. You're taking the... Nice. Easy. Confidence is building. Confidence is seriously building. And then let's just quickly solve this anagram instantaneously. Are you ready for this? Monetize. I am so cracked. Let's play some chess. Let's play some chess. Let's play some goddamn chess. I'm nice at solving anagrams. I am actually nice as hell at solving anagrams. Also, I've just got that money mindset, of course. Push. I'm feeling so good now. I've convinced myself once again that I am, in fact, a genius. And, Alien Gambit time, dude. Please. Please. Please, less of that. Okay. Okay. Except, are you actually Will Taylor? Yes. I'm assuming... Hold on, one sec. I'll reply to this guy in the chat. They've said, are you actually Will Taylor in the chat, which is pretty cool. One sec. I want to focus before I reply. I've said, yeah, baby. Mini chess, I despise it. I absolutely despise it. I have not cane fishing, although I intend to soon. I don't want to, you know what I mean, breach my, well, let's not talk about that. But, okay, maybe they isolate the bishop. Maybe also, though, you kind of just give me this center. Are you actually will say the aura? It is pretty cool when people, like, you know, legitimately recognize me on chess.com. Like, it happens on a semi-regular basis. Probably at least once per stream. If I play for a couple hours. I should have said no. I should have said no. I could have just taken. I could have just taken first. Easy money. I'm so tilted right now. It just doesn't even matter anymore. Nothing matters. Hold on. If here, though, I can take here. Oh, and we're fine. And we're fine. And we are so fine. We're absolutely fine. All I care about... Give me Sudoku. Obey, thank you very much for the $2, man. Thank you very much. Or give me death. I mean, you can... I don't really want to, you know, inflict death on you. That's not something that I partake in. Often. If here, rook b8, am I just cooked? Plausible. Okay, well... Sorry, I've just said playing like a moron. Right now, though, haha. Yeah, I don't know if this would... Okay. I'm kicking this queen out and then I get to castle. Hold on. Hold on. Well, listen. Right. I'm just gonna stay locked in. Oh wait, thank you very much for the $2, mate. My guy. Nearly just hung my queen there. Cool. I mean my rook, what am I talking about? Oh, just move, man. Not that one though. Anything but that one. I don't know why I've just done this. There's gonna be c5. I'm gonna go back. You know what, let's just go back to start with. Last night losing on my leg. Dude, it happens to me on a very regular basis. Just got a bit of luft, I guess. You are a real bad mon. Listen, while I appreciate the sentiment, I don't think I can claim to be a real... I just don't think I can legitimately claim. Dude, what the hell? I'm playing like such a spaz. Sorry. That's not very fine speech. Okay, so this is a problem, clearly. But it's not immediately. However, here, bishop b4. Fine. Hit me with bishop b4, dude. I'm excited. Please. This is one of the worst experiences I've ever had. There's a universe where I survive, though, I guess. Take my queen, I go rook b8 and then recapture. Take there, I get to go queen here. Probably just this, but... looks like survival at least. Maybe I should just stream anagrams, you know? I think I've lost nearly 100 elo. Take a break. I did take a break, dude. It didn't work. It didn't work. I am so bad at the game, and I'm sorry. But I need to get back to 2100 before the stream ends, so I need to gain 75 elo. The confidence needs to be regained. How can I regain the confidence? I don't know. What? Okay. Nah, you know what? I'm confident. I'm so confident right now. I'm not playing Sudoku. That's so boring on the stream. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh no, Color Exotic, please. Listen. This is the easiest win you've ever seen. Right, hold on. People seem to be aborting the games. What's going on here? Could you please play a move? There we go. Okay, you know what? We're holding on to that time advantage. This is the win. I just need one win to change the tide. And I shouldn't be pre-moving like this, but I am, nevertheless. One win to change the tide is all I need. Hell yeah, babe. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm still not playing Sudoku, but I do appreciate it nevertheless. Okay, this is actually really troubling. I don't like this at all. Maybe Queen A5 makes some sense. Let's see. Bishop here, I just take. I don't know what that is, Shark Logic. If you're asking me about more albums, I don't know what these albums are. Please stop asking me about albums I've never heard. Please, Obeyed, again, thank you very much, dude. I'm okay, you know what? We might consider it. I might fold and consider it. I'm just gonna do this. Keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving. You know? Here, you push past. Dude! Oh, Coleridge Like has absolutely outbid you. We're playing chess. Thank you so much, mate. Obeyed, you've been brutally outbid. You've been brutally outbid. Hell yeah, man. Oh my lord. Thank you very much, mate. Seriously, that's much appreciated. Very generous, man. Confidence reset, no negative self-talk. Okay, you know what, Eccentric Sansu? I completely agree. Zero negative self-talk from now on. Absolutely, precisely zero negative self-talk will occur. I can do this. And if here I can go hit. Again, if I make a blunder, it's like, it's just so I can give my opponent a chance, you know? That's the kind of thinking we're on right now. Bishop b4 was clearly a bit of a problem, but I can just go here. We got some tempo, we keep some initiative. I'm up slightly on time. And, Lucian, I'm aware it's like a tenor. But, how is does that detract at all from my gratitude? I don't think so. Okay, hit. D6 might be a problem. Oh well. Should probably bring this rook into the game at some point. I just kind of liked opening this up. Sag get. I mean, it absolutely, it has. It very much has. It very much, unfortunately, has. Thank you very much, Mr. Coleridge. Like, thank you, Obeyed, and thank you, Obeyed. Sag gate. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Just gonna move. I do this, I kind of pin myself like that. Maybe honestly a5, I just start perturbing over here. I feel like the worst idea in the world. Maybe a rook here. You go back this way. Fair enough. Might just play. I guess. Right, TikTok. TikTok on the clock. Okay, kind of lame. I'm going for it though because I want to bring my king in. And that queen is painful right now. I've got a time advantage. I am not losing this game. So about what I just said about not losing this game, hovering over this is a fantastic decision. Ah, I can get around the no negative self-talk thing if I'm just sarcastic, right? Rook e7, I can get behind the pawn and that should mean that I'm okay. Where exactly are you going with this bishop? Just out of interest? Have I just... I mean, I haven't trapped it, but... Wait, hold on. Here. Here. There we go. That's the one I needed. That's the one I needed. Turning it around. Turning it around. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, how about that? How about that? How about that? I'm fine. I'm completely and utterly fine here. I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in, it's unbelievable. Castles, I'm chilling. I'm absolutely chilling. This is the inflection point. Do yourselves a favor, take a look at the graph of y equals x cubed. And look at that origin. And tell me what you see. Kind of trying to tempt this, honestly. Just luring out the... okay. I'll go for this. Get the open e-file as well. Got good development. Queen e7's inbound. Bring the rooks in. Nice 10-second time advantage. Nice space advantage. Yes, please. Tempo on this. G4, I can go... Oh, literally a free pawn. Probably I should look out for that. But it's understandable to miss it, you know? No negative self-talk at all. Here and here. I could outbid you, but I'd rough... Whoa, hold on. Now we got some swinging going about in the chat. What swinging? I don't know. Maybe queen f5 is interesting. I like keeping the bishop here. I want to play b6 at some point. Queen f5 to just defend the knight. I do quite like that. I think the queen becomes quite active there. And the rook's going to come to the e-file possibly. If this... don't necessarily love it. They could sack. But I feel like I can get back immediately. So h6, you're not sacking. There's no way that works. And if you're not sacking, then you might sack if this happens, actually. I don't know. Okay, so they trade. But I'm completely fine with that, of course. Claim the e-file. And I've just got my extra pawn. I've got my bishop. Their knight really does suck here. Kind of thinking this makes some sense. Okay. Threatening to take this. Some initiative there. Maybe we see kind of a big trade. I don't want to lose this. I'm going to play b6. I mean, it's going to be a knight against the bishop, presumably. But this king might be open for some checks along a light square diagonal, maybe. I'm just going to pre-move this. Okay. You're kind of obliged to find some play here somehow. This and this are slightly concerning, I guess. I don't seem to have any checks either. Huh. Okay. You know what? Simple problem, simple solution. Just a6. This pawn's hanging. I don't care about this check. I can play king h7. I probably simplified a little too quickly there. Definitely should have fought for a little more. And probably they can do something like this. But I at least have the f-pawn to start moving. My king feels safe enough. This doesn't feel amazing. Excuse me. But I can go back here. And maybe I'm looking to kind of come around and enter c6. Try and start tickling somehow. I can go g6. Does this help? You need to invest a couple moves in getting this knight improved, you know? Okay, just pure intuition. b5 seems like some kind of progress. How am I down on time? Chill out. Chill out. It's a game of chess. It's easy. It's a game of chess. And it's easy. And it's a game of chess. And it's easy. If takes a knight here, I can just go back and I should basically be okay, I think. Do I have this move? Don't know. Don't really feel like it. Oh, I really need to move though, actually, is what I need to do. So let's just... Okay. It feels like there's something wrong with that. It feels like I have just lost a pawn somewhere, but at the same time, maybe I'm okay. I just need to move. And do so relatively quickly. And... oh, it did. Okay. 0 progress made in this endgame. Let's bring the king. Bring the king. Bring the bishop. Bring the king. Oh my god, this is a problem. That's okay. That is okay. Problem? Yes. Solution? No. Please just trade off your pawns. That is massively what I'm looking for here. I have no time. And that's okay. God damn it. I'm fine. I'm fine, and I'm fine. And I'm fine, and I'm fine. Yes, and yes, and yes, and get rid of that. And I feel like I take. What the hell is this prep? This feels like prep. Maybe I should chill out and stop moving so quickly. Knight here. Check. Oh dear. Okay, I'm fine. Here. Takes, whatever. Let's try this and see how it works. I did think about that. I also thought I just don't care. Takes, knight here. Am I being stupid? Very possibly. At the same time, though, I just genuinely don't care about that move. I don't know. And then you just... Is this prep? This can't be prep. Might be prep. I want this pawn out of my flipping face. They're playing unbelievably quickly. I think I should castle while I can before like a bishop g5. Although actually a bishop g5 will then ensue, so maybe we just start with this. Something like this maybe, but I just take with the knight. Okay, hold on. Castle. Definitely a little worried about this. Should definitely move the queen. Also vaguely worried about this, but it doesn't work immediately. I should just be significantly better here. I can trust that, and I can win this game. I don't know where all the doubt's coming from. I should just slightly adjust. Step out of the pin. Threaten mate in 1. You have no checks. This is now a weak pawn permanently. I can maybe mount pressure. I have an open G file. Thank you. All I can say is thank you. And we get a queen and we win the game. Huge. Absolutely massive. Thank you very much. We're getting back to 2100. I mean, I lost a load of elo just so I could gain it all back and show you guys that actually this game's easy as hell. Okay. This. I do need to be slightly careful, I guess. Like rook d2 or something. Then I go check. I think I'm fine to do this. I think if you go rook d2, I go check. And that should not be possible. I think I can probably play a pretty simple takes. I guess rook takes as a move, sure. Let's just step back. I have very minimal time actually, hold on. Let's be slightly mature about this and lose a bishop. Oh dear, what's going on? Let's just not allow a discovery. I am going to lose something here. How am I making this so difficult? I don't know, but that's okay. That's still okay. Just... It's a word that I absolutely despise. Aspect. It's a word that I despise with all my heart. Okay. If we see a trade of a pair of rooks, then there's a very small chance I get mated, I think. Check. And then check. Although maybe there's even... Because then I can take... I'll go check. And then I'll go... What am I doing? Please make a move. Please make a move and stop just being paralyzed by your lack of ability to make a move. What the hell is that? It's a move. I'm going to lose this game. No, I'm not. I'm going to win the game. I just burned loads of time. And I'm genuinely now going to lose. How? I'm gonna start crying. I've never played worse chess than this in my life, and I'm tilted, and I'm just gonna go again, because it's a painful addiction. I'm just gonna play all night is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play all night, and ooh, Boleslavsky. Knight f3, bishop e3, Boleslavsky, come on. Knight c6, bishop e3, queen b6. Boring. Okay, sure, we can do this. We can do this. If I play rapid, I'm going to absolutely lose the stamina. I want to end this stream on 2100. Now, you might say, Will, what are you talking about? There's no possible way you achieve that. You need to win 82 Elo. And to that I'd say 82 Elo is like 10 straight wins. And that's easy as money. Easy as money, or rather easy money. Easy as hell. Both of those. I'm lagging now mentally. I probably should end the stream. However, I'm clearly not going to do that. I'm going to push this. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to get on here. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling good. I'm going to castle. I'm going to go f6. Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Right, okay, hold on. I have been 2250 blitz. I've been at the highest heights. This is the lowest. I don't understand how this is possible. How do I reach that tilt? Let's ask, in fact, I don't want to bring up necessarily my chat GPT searches. Hold on. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on YouTube, because I saw this recently. And, oh, they're like games now. Right, we're going to straight up play, we're going to play Toolman Action Run. How do I... Plus 15. Plus 15. Oh my god, I'm massive. What is that? Oh. And then I want to dodge this. And dodge this. This is how you prepare to be good at chess, guys. This is... I don't know if you guys know this, but... Oh, sick. Okay. I'm thinking this one... Oh, it's 125 bigger? I think it might be. Oh, look how jacked I am. Oh, damn it. Whoa, no! Bounce over that. Ah, I see. No, I'm so... Okay. One more. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm a little tilted right now, so I'm just going to take it out on Planet Smash. I'm gonna see the world. I'm gonna select weapon and... Oh, I need to be careful I don't, you know, shoot a country that's like politically charged. Let me just obliterate the UK. Is that the UK? I can't tell, it's dark as hell. Okay, well, I'm just gonna blow up what I believe to be America for some reason. Right? Okay. Sick. Oh, wait, that was just a tutorial. Okay, there's 8 billion people. What I'm going to do quickly is just get some kind of evil space monster. And then... Alright, now I think I'm ready to win a game of chess. Now I think I'm ready to win a game of chess. Come on now. E4. Gimme that. Gimme that. Gimme that. Gimme that. Gimme that. Damn it. Gimme that, I guess. Alright, this is not a good... Yeah, I mean, this is not a good opening. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Sure. I see that. I'm gonna play queen here. And maybe just step back to here. Pretending to step out of this, but secretly threatening knight c7. Okay, we'll let Taylor chess. Thank you for the advice. Right. I think I'm gonna castle. Maybe knight a... Oh, rather, sorry, pawn to a6, and I'm in some trouble there. So actually, let's just step out. Ah, look at this. I'm seeing things. I'm not blundering. God damn, maybe this is the way to get out of tilt. I didn't just trap my own knight for no reason. Absolutely unprovoked. I mean, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. This might be the solution. This might be the cure. The cure to the disease of tilt might just be to play YouTube Shorts games. Okay, I'll go here. Right, position's probably decent enough, but it's probably also kind of sucks, so I'm not really playing for much. This could be a problem. I might actually just be in trouble immediately, because this is hanging. If I push, I hate it, and if this, I hate it, and if this, I get kicked, so... Okay, let's hang a pawn. Interesting. I mean, even takes, rook c2, there's just going to be bishop f8. Okay, they do nab that, sure, be my guest. What can I do here? I can maybe, just maybe, dream of not being completely losing, but then maybe give up on that dream. Okay, get off me. I'll just open this up. Yeah, I should probably end the stream. The problem is I really desperately do not want to end the stream. Oh my god, if I lose this game, it's below 2,000. Sorry. Okay, I don't want to allow that infiltration. Speed. 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 Okay, cool. Let's just get up on the clock. You know, let me set myself some small, manageable, achievable goals. Goal 1 is get up on the clock. Or at least bring the clock even. That's kind of goal 1, I think. Get into an opposite colour bishop's endgame would be nice. I mean, they've just got such a clean position. That's okay. Come on. We're throwing in a little something, maybe. I'm just creating weaknesses, but that's okay. Sure. Okay. 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 That would be nice. Check. Takes. Check. Here. Takes. Move. Move. Damn it. And that's below 2,000. There we go. I mean, this was the natural culmination of the stream. I'm genuinely, I'm going to get to like 1,800 and then call it a night because I fall asleep at the wheel, I think. That's legitimately the plan. Okay, this is a win, this is a win, this is a win. Just be relaxed. Be relaxed. Ninja Banana, actually I beg you, wind your neck in, man. Come on. It is funny, but at a certain point, you're watching a man legitimately just crumble. Capitulate to an extent that just it's frankly inhumane to even witness. I'm sorry I'm putting this live on YouTube. Okay, give a little intermezzo check. Probably honestly just gonna grab this. Actually, why would I do that? Keep the pressure, defend this, be ambitious. I'm not being remotely ambitious. And that's maybe partly a problem that I'm facing. Just go rook here. If you promote, or provoke rather, then maybe I go for that, but okay. Kind of like queen b4, I think. Interesting. This, and you get some activity here maybe. I can come over and take this, and I like that. I'm up 2 pawns. I can take this way, keep one big pawn island. There's no openness of the G file that particularly matters. And I don't know, queen h5, let's not just allow any unnecessary infiltration. I'm allowing unnecessary infiltration, but I have removed the defender and take here. Check. And then queen here. Just trade queens. I'm up 3 pawns. I'm up 3 pawns. Please get off me. And I just need to get some activity for my rook somehow. I don't really know what's going on here, to be honest. Just need to keep moving and not get really low on time for no reason. I do believe. Okay, cool. Just keep moving. Just nice looking pawns. Just make things look nice. I think it's that easy. If you take, you lose. Yes, there you go. That's a win. Once the queen trade happens, if I lose a rook and pawn and game down 3 pawns, I mean up 3 pawns rather, and they're like all healthy and connected and stuff, that's where I really consider just genuinely never playing chess ever again. Okay, if you want to trade a rook to get 1 pawn back, be my guest. I'm going to play f5. I'm going to be able to leg it in. I don't want to give up another pawn though. Get on the c file. I'm thinking about king here. Try and get here. King here. Sure. Rook here maybe? Kind of inviting the passed pawn in slightly, but yeah, I think you should have gone across this way. Because now I bring this up and, right, yeah. I'm completely winning. There's no counterplay whatsoever. Absolutely zilch. Maybe I should just go check. I can do it. And I can go here. And you're not taking any of my pawns. I have 2 connected passes here. Come on now. Come on now. King here, I can bring the rook across. Sure. Bang, bang. You're not stopping that promotion. Thank you very much. And that'll be all she wrote. Okay. Thank you, Libby. I appreciate that. I do massively appreciate that. I'm just going to push. The comeback begins exactly. Stop playing now. Lame. Absolutely lame. Terrible attitude. Absolutely terrible attitude, because that's checkmate, and we're going again, and we're going again, and we're gonna go from 2. I brought it all the way down to bring it all the way back up. It's 1 in the morning, and I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling absolutely amazing. I'm feeling like f4. I'm feeling like bishop d3. I'm feeling like, honestly, dropping the knight back to. Yes. Yes. What you see, the ingenious gambit was to get so low elo-wise that I can just blunder completely obviously and my opponents won't punish it at all. There we go, Mark. There we go. Now that's exactly what I like to hear. Mark knows precisely what's up. Mark knows exactly and precisely what is up. Knight f3. Yes, please. Yeah, but what the hell is that, Whelp Taylor Chess? Just gonna do this. We've got a nice fat pawn chain here. And you can do this, and this might be vaguely concerning. If I castle, that's still concerning. I have this, I guess. No, because then maybe knight here. Right, okay, let's be vaguely sensible. I don't really want to trade this off. I guess I could. Keep some initiative and not allow that knight to be annoying as hell. Queen f2. Doesn't sound ridiculous, honestly. Maybe I kick the knight later. Okay, queen f2. Let's be ambitious, you know? How is my opponent so up on time? What on earth? Right, I'm genuinely just going to play g4 next. Sure. Absolutely, give me that. And then I'm gonna go bishop g5, takes. Yeah, I should be good there. I think I like bishop g5. There's no sack. If rook here, yeah, that doesn't work. So queen a5. Now I can slide over maybe and unpin from the rook and also threaten to win this. So we're doing it with initiative. And that goes here, sure. Maybe I just take a little step back. I can always move my bishop to defend this. Feels like you shouldn't be achieving much with what's going on here. Okay, this is where we get slightly outrageous and we just try and put a knight on f6. This is where we pigeonhole into one idea that ends up maybe being slightly dubious, but looks beautiful in the end. And a speedy idea with a bit of a clear game plan. I mean, that's all I need. This is going to be slightly annoying. Let's not lie. But, knight here and knight f6. I'm coming in here. If you take, I'm taking like this. I'm probably infiltrating on the dark squares. I may be sacking something. I don't know. Don't love the fact that there's no activity over here, maybe. But, don't really hate it either. Although this might be actually just a big problem. Okay, we reform our connect 4 pawn chain. This has to be, you know, pretty strong. I don't know. This is maybe a problem. And then if this, you have some kind of like sack and knight here. Yeah. Okay, so if rook here... Okay, thank God they didn't play it. Honestly, I'm getting rid of this. It's a pretty useless bishop because all your pawns are on light squares and this knight is scaring me. That starts to be interesting, I think. I do want to claim the b file though. So I'm going to make a claim here. My pawn structure should just be better in any endgame scenario. Come on now. Come on now. Here. Ah, what are you doing? Oh no, you're fine. Here takes, you take on c3 over queen b8. So we are moving to defend c3, and I just feel like I should definitely be better. I really want to bring this bishop out onto here somehow. I also want to push this at some point. Time, man. I think maybe there's genuinely a difference. Because my new setup, the times are so small. It's just not even close to my peripheral vision. Okay. Cool. Outcast and Slick, that answer is... Hon, you need to get your ass on the dance floor this minute. I am going to walk into a mating now, by the way. Just to let you guys know I'm ready for that. No, not a pre-move that I want to play. Okay. Fantastique. Et là. Et là. Should have traded. What am I doing? Oh. I'm genuinely, I'm just live streaming me tilting really badly, and I'm okay with that. I mean, however many people are here, at least vaguely enjoying this process, you know, thank you for being here. Go on, take this. Okay. Good position. Good position. Decent position. Okay. Defend this, and then if you take here, that's a problem. Yep, that's a bigger problem though, I guess. I could trade. I really don't want to. H3. Takes. You pick this up. You know what? I've decided I absolutely don't care. I mean, I don't know why I haven't switched to playing with an increment. So, you know, maybe that's one thought that I probably should have had at some point about 3 years ago. C3 again? What? I'm just thinking we could maybe unleash some interesting bishops here. Okay, that's very uncomfortable. I'll take en passant. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. That was a... okay, fine. Yeah, I don't think I remotely have the speed right now to be playing this time control. I think I should have realized that about 3 years ago. Fantastic, Mark. Appreciate that. My guy. My guy. I just don't know what I'm doing. Just move my pieces. I mean, I'm not down. The thing is, look, I'm feeling wildly negative about the position. I have a bishop pair. I'm not actually down any material. I mean, they've got a great bind and stuff, and things are kind of unpleasant for me, but at the same time, wind your neck in and stop complaining. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Might try and get who? Times of the Essence. Oh, do you know that song? Trippy Red, right? Topanga. It's a great song. Who? Was that a... no, it wasn't. Okay, cool. You know time is of the essence. Yeah, try, little baby. Put your feelings to the side, little baby. You got too much pride, little baby. I ain't had time yesterday, but today I got time, little baby. Can't possibly be wasting this much time in this move, by the way. Okay. And okay. Maybe I'll do this. Oh, sorry, it's not Topanga. My bad. It's the other Trippy Red song. Topanga's a completely different song. What's it called? I'm gonna keep you real. I don't want you because you disrespect me. You disrespect my... Try to tell me I'm not... You know what I mean? All of that nonsense. I can take it. I'm winning this game. Just fucking move. Come and defend this. Sneaky threats, maybe. I ain't had time yesterday, but today I got... Feels a little scary, maybe slightly uncomfortable. I do have this though. Yes. Now I probably should have stopped just then. But a free win with the Mangarini? I don't know if I can turn that down. I don't know if I can turn that down. 6-second time advantage already? I don't know if I can turn that down. I don't know if I can turn that down. I don't know if I can turn that down. And I don't know if I can turn that down. Come and have this pawn, dude. I mean, you couldn't take it, but... Just like kind of throwing those vague... You know what? This, so I can play this. Appreciate that, Miles. Legend. Listen, I'm going to hit 2100. And certain Cola Exotic type people must still be in the chat. I positively require this to be the case. Okay, I'll lose this pawn. I just really don't care about it. Maybe I do. Let's defend it. Maybe you do this and actually that's a problem because this is hanging. Maybe I should play queen here. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing at all. Maybe I castle. Okay. I've lost a bishop. Have I? Yes. Have I? Yes. They said GG in the chat. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this guy's a waste man. GG, I see your vids on Insta though. GG, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Is there nothing I can do here that's remotely... Yeah, this guy said, GG, I see your vids on Insta though. Nice to play you. And, so I now need to win. I now need to win. Because we caught some attitude from this geezer. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. A little bit of resilience though. Look where that can get you. To somehow yeah, think about that move. Come on. Okay, cool. Didn't take. I'm glad. Jesus, man. Let's go queen e2 or something. Just I really like this. I probably shouldn't, and I probably should have played like king h1 before this. That's massively true. Just mark now. That is absolutely massively true. I should probably just move the bishop, right? Bishop here, does f6 make sense? I'll just take. Would we take inwards or do you get the open F file? Yeah. Okay. Might just bring my king, honestly. Nah, I should have claimed the C file preemptively. Just gotta keep tickling. There is always going to be this. I'm not actually threatening anything massive there. Oh no, wait, hold on. This is a problem. Cool. Maybe there's this. Something like that. And if you have a take, I kind of bring this pawn here and I feel pretty safe. I am so bad at chess. Unless I'm not, because then takes in here. Oh, maybe I'm nasty as hell. Okay, well now they're just going to try and win the rook and pawn in game, presumably. That's not even... I've just got a loose rook that's going to be hanging there. No, I don't. Here maybe, and try and get behind. I don't know, am I being stupid? It's very possible I'm being stupid. I might walk into a mating net in a second. But I also might sneak through somehow. Yep, that's a problem. Okay. I think I am in fact mated here. Maybe not. I'm playing chess all night. I genuinely, I don't know what to tell you guys. You might think I'm joking. You might legitimately think I'm joking, but I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just gonna straight up play. All night. All night long. All night. You know? All night long. All night. Nice. Uti Botti. You've got this, no more else, I believe in you. Miles, that's all I need. That's literally all I need. As Radiohead said, that's all I need. All I need. All I need. Man, if I was listening to Radiohead right now, it'd be such easy wins. I'm in the middle of your vision. Cheers, Ninja Banana. We're okay with all night. Fantastic. Fantastic. No more W's, I believe in you. Less of that. Less of that. Where's your queen going? Over here. Okay. Can I prevent that from being possible? Can I look to trap the queen? Just set a trap. Be creative. Do something that asks a difficult question. That's all you need to do in chess. It's so easy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I might take here. With the idea that if b6, I get check, king here, and there should be some problems. I don't think b6 works. I think check. Oh no, sorry, that's just checkmate in one. Fantastic. That is a move. I can take this, and I really want to. But I'm not going to, because I'm going to win the game. How about that for some mature decision making? Oh yeah, I can't actually hear the lo-fi, by the way. You guys are the only people that can hear the lo-fi. It is inaudible to me because it would have to come out of the speakers, and I don't want to wear headphones, and etc, etc, etc. So, you know, just tilting and just listening to lo-fi. This must be an intriguing experience, to say the least. If I just castle and you take this, and I go check, and you go here, and I go check, you can always go, no, you can't actually. Let me start with check. I'd rather not just hang the knight for no reason, to be honest. I do have this, but then like bishop g7. Whatever. This is fine. Never just This is no, this is, I might actually just straight up delete this VOD. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about deleting the entire VOD? Because I'm just so... This is the worst till I've ever had, I think. Just play a good game of chess. It's actually so not hard. Okay, play d4. Fine. 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 You know what? Magnus. I'm literally Magnus Carlsen. I'm winning this. I'm winning this endgame. Complete equality. I'm winning this endgame. That's all I'm doing here. I'm picking up a filthy win here in this endgame without any doubt in my mind whatsoever. I'm going here. You can play a little pawn takes. Or maybe a rook takes, okay. Now we're talking. If I threaten the rook takes, and I lose my pawn. So I think I just go here. And then c6. Okay, so absolutely nothing to play for here. Other than a completely inactive bishop. But e5 here. Okay, we're gonna play like this maybe. Oh, I have c5. d5. I actually just have the better king. I'm just trading into a worse endgame. And I'm still doing it. Inexplicably, I'm still doing it. Absolutely inexplicably, I am still engaging in that practice. f6. I like reading the chat of my game. I am slow mover. What the hell are you talking about, Dax Bills? Oh, you were slow mover. Sorry. Yeah, no, dude, I've been tilting for the past like 2 hours. Yeah, there's no real redeeming qualities there. I saw the trash talk. Wasn't a fan. Didn't think it actually dignify it, frankly, with a response. But fair play for hopping in the stream. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood right now, honestly, mate. I've lost literally like 120 elo. This is the most ridiculous performance ever, maybe. I've just pinned my own bishop for some reason. My opponent has what is almost certainly just a better position, and I'm going to lose this endgame. So that's kind of what I'm working with right now. Goddamn. I guess. Is there some scenario where I don't end up? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, but now I've got the outside passed pawn, you know? I mean, you do control the promotion square, and I might be getting hit with some nasty stuff, but I think I want to stay on this diagonal so you can't easily progress in. So I come over here, maybe? And now we've got the outside passer. Just move, man. I really don't know what to play. I really, truly do not know what to play. Just move my bishop or something. I've got 20 seconds, right. I think I need to switch to playing with an increment, and I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to be... Dude, I'm so far tilted. I didn't realize, like, how much elo I'd actually lost here. Brilliant. And I've been flipping Zugzwanged, obviously. Yeah. Right. I'm just going to get it back above 2,000, right? This is the classic gambler's issue where it's just, oh, well, I've got to get at least back above 2,000. Oh, I've got to get back above, oh, I've got to, you know what I mean? And it kind of, I believe, falls apart. Play Queen F3. You know you want to play Queen F3. Okay, whatever. Sure. 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 Right, I like this position. I'm good. I'm good here. E5. Thank you. Here there might be E4. I don't know. But I feel good about my prospects if I start to just kind of pawn storm. You know what I mean? Maybe even just E4 here. Why would I not? This, and this all suck. So I guess knight there, sure. I mean, what if I just play bishop d6? Right, I have to be slightly better here. There's no way I'm not. The question is, can I convert a winning position? Here g3, then h5, h4 maybe? I don't know. It is just chess. It's a good point. Okay, I'm going to play this because I think g3 is pretty much forced. I don't really see another move. Here I can take on passant or something. I don't know. So g3. Then, presumably here. And I guess the idea is that, yeah, maybe there's something concerning here, but I can just move. And I believe, after h4, I bite on this hook. You clearly can't take like this. And if you take with the knight, I sack here. So now I just get en passant, but then this. Maybe I don't get en passant. Maybe I don't want that. No, I think I do want that. Because I think rook here, I can just hold on to this pawn. This becomes a sneaky little passer, perhaps. Here? Here. Check here. There's a vague universe where that might work, but I don't think it does. I do not think it does at all. Okay, I mean, I don't fancy taking this. I think the open C file is going to give me a headache. This might be a kind of problem, but also, again, fundamentally, I'm just buying on this. You can go here, but then we're looking at maybe some kind of queen h3, g5 ideas. That can't be right. That cannot be right. I mean, this simply cannot be right. You go king here to unpin. Can I sack? Probably not. Maybe though. Here. What do you do? Your queen can't go here, here, nor here, nor here. Nor take this. I'm threatening queen h3. So I sack here, rook takes rook here maybe. Queen h3, king here. Check and I win the... I think I'm just going to sack. I think I do this in a game. I think I try... I mean, I'm literally in a game. But I don't see how you stop queen h3. And, I mean, it's going to be mate unless you try and defend it. But then if you do rook h1, queen h3, king g1, rook g4. And you really have to imagine I'm winning there. So, unless f3 works, in which case, you know, I might cry. But here, or f4, wow. Check, presumably. Unless I go check, no, check. King here, I could go check. Or check. I don't know what the hell to do here. Check here. Or I go check. Come up. That might have been a bad move. Maybe I should have taken here. But I feel like if king here... Check. Oh, you're going to sack your queen and just try and flag me. Because again, I've left myself with 20 seconds. Wait, hold on, what? Finally, there we go. And just again, because I feel good about this. I'm going to go on a fat win streak right now. On a seriously fat win streak. Don't you even worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. We're going for a3, b4. We're going for bishop here. We're playing bishop here. We're going for knight here. You're going to castle and walk straight into a Greek gift. Damn it. Okay. Maybe I just play rook here. If you castle, there's not quite a Greek gift, I guess. But some ideas. I think I'm going to do this and maybe pivot in. There's no Greek gift immediately. Because the queen holds this. But if I play h4, there is. That's a bit of hope chest, though, because I'm kind of just hoping they don't see it. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. This has to work. This can't not work. Maybe I should just come out after bishop takes. Maybe pre-moving this was a terrible idea. No, I'm still definitely winning. Okay, cool. I don't think you ever want to take here, surely. This is maybe a problem as well. Like, I could just go takes, takes, takes. Or takes, takes, takes. This one doesn't move material, but it does leave me with, or it leaves them with no G pawn, and it leaves me with queen h5, and it also leaves me, oh no, I've completely miscalculated that. I thought this pawn wasn't here and I could push this. I should have done the other way. I can't believe I didn't do that. Okay. No, that was genuinely really, 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 really stupid, actually. Now that I've thought about it for even half a second. You should still be in trouble here, though, no? Here, right? And then here. What is going on? How is that not a win? Come on. How is that not a win? That's a win, I think. I think that's a win. I think that's a win. Because I think I can go in like this. And then like this. Sick. Fantastic. That's 2 wins in a row. That's all I need. Let's put the glasses back on. C5. And sure, here. Bishop here, I'll go like this. Okay. I'm going to play some vague e6, b6 system. Play for d5 and bishop e7. Two brilliant last games. Nice. Let's try and get some activity here, I guess. I mean... Yeah, okay. Here? Oh, you know what? I kind of believe in this, because maybe at some point I take. Sure, or that. I can do this, right? Isn't that like a famous maneuver? Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's G4. God. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble here. I don't understand how to play the system and don't know why I keep doing it. Cheers, Sam. Appreciate you for being here, man. still like kind of an insane move, but maybe a bit inspired. I might just be getting toasted here. The thing is, it's not just a bit of hope chess I'm threatening to sack. They can't obviously just do that. Though. Okay, I might get rid of this knight if necessary. And it might be necessary. Yeah, man, I don't even... Why am I playing this system? I literally have zero idea how to play it. That's okay, just be relatively tenacious and then lose with some dignity. Obviously this is the move. I feel like people are genuinely worse higher up. Yeah, that sucked. Moving on. Oh, why? What is this pure hate, man? This bottle, these are my favorite bottles. Knight 4 and F5. Okay, thank you for the advice. I will take that on board. I'm just not playing interesting chess, which is my major problem, because then I don't know how to play and I just collapse. Genuinely, if I'm not playing interestingly, but then at the moment I just don't think I have the stamina, the creative spark to be playing interesting chess at this current hour. How on earth am I bullying you? You're the one that said whelp and sag as a 22-year-old geezer. You wish that on yourself. Do you know what I mean? I say wish just because I read it, Century Sun Tzu. Good night, Sun Tzu. Okay. I mean, this can't be complete nonsense. I would imagine that b4 should be played at some point. Maybe a5, b4. I'll play b4 right now. You take here, you take this. I go rook here and 4q here, I think. So this starts to get slightly dangerous, you'd imagine. Does that make any sense? Probably not, right? I mean, it really probably doesn't. It just looks like kind of nice, and I feel like in an endgame it could be useful. Now here there's just this, unfortunately. I did not think about that. I was trying to pivot into this. Am I just losing this now? Maybe. I can start by taking, I guess. And then queen d5. If I had a light squared bishop, I might be pretty happy here. I do not, and hence I'm relatively sad. I'll play rook here. That might be okay. Knight d4 or something freaky. Right. Unless there's just this isn't it? No, because I attacked the queen. Okay. Jesus, you see, I'm not even saying that. Right, the second I get above 2,000, I'm in the stream, and then I'm recovering this at a later date. Maybe at a much later date, because I'm going to retire from chess. Guess I can try and get the bishop into g7. Cool if they just played like rook c1 or something. Oh, there's no time on my clock. What a surprise that is. What a fantastic surprise that is. Here. Okay. Man, I'm actually very winning here if I just, you know, had some time. Well. Oh my god, they just resigned. They so easily could have flagged me. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's play g5. Let's play this. Let's play h6. Let's play this. Let's play this. Just chase that knight around. Let's just chase that pony around. Let's just develop. I've got to remember, I'm much better at chess than everyone I'm currently playing. Not like much better, but by a significant margin. In general, of course. Not at the moment, because it's 2 AM and I'm tilted as hell. But, you know, I'm completely and utterly capable of beating everyone I'm playing right now. And that, I mean, it's like playing in a tournament where you're just the highest ranked. You know, it should be easy money. It should be easy money. Now, if takes, I'm actually legitimately happy with my pawn structure. I don't know, it feels pretty intriguing. I'm just going to stay up on time this game. That's actually the... that is the goal. That is the goal. Eventually I play e5 probably. Yikes, that might be a move, okay. I don't know why I just said yikes. Listen, I'm sleep deprived, please forgive me. That's not a word that I enjoy making use of. It's almost as bad as whelp. Slide this over here. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. And that's not good. I'm going to take, because if you take, otherwise things get very messy. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. I guess it's rook here. I move this, I get hit with rook f7, obviously. I mean, I can't believe I've just allowed them to open this. But we got some nice symmetry going on here. Weirdly, I seem to be kind of holding on, but I just feel like you start bringing your knight in and then everything collapses maybe. But maybe like the pawn break is what is going to do it. However, at an opportune moment, again, you only have one pawn here. And maybe I can kind of be chilling out somehow. Is that a move? Just take this is the problem. I really don't know what to do right now. This is not a good move, but it might kind of be a move that I have to play, and I hate that. Okay, I'm playing knight h8. It's come to this. I need to get my queen involved. Maybe I play h4 at some point and just hang the pawn for no reason. Has it come to this? Okay. Bring myself back out. Bring the pony back to life. Trade a pair of rooks. Fine. Okay. Original pirate material. Has it come to this? Yeah. This is what we'd call in the industry being in big trouble. You can just take and go check, I think. I go here. Bang, bang, bang. Oh well. I mean, yeah. I'm just going to get back above 2,000, man. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing right now. Fresh game, fresh chances. I'd imagine there's probably about 5 people watching the stream right now. There's no way this can possibly be remotely entertaining. How many people have we got watching? Why the hell are this? That's pretty awesome. Thank you, guys. I think H4 is the best move here. I actually know this. I looked at this earlier. Not that I really, truly, deeply understand exactly why, but you gotta move this knight now because I'm threatening. Whoa, now I'm winning. You can't take here because of this. I'm attacking your queen. You move the queen, I can go check. King here, check. I am very, very winning right now. Very winning, I believe. Very winning, well, you know, not that winning, but pretty damn winning, I think. You'd have to imagine, right? Maybe just queen b3 and hold this. Could also simply castle, because you cannot take this. You know what? We're castling. Queen b3 is also probably a very decent move. The thing is, your position's so slow. And now I can grab this, you'd imagine, and I should just be up a clean exchange with a rook infiltrating. And I just play bishop here, honestly. Precisely what that achieves, but if takes, takes, and you castle like a queen h5, you probably do well there. Can I take here? Maybe. Maybe. And I guess maybe. Yeah, let's just maintain this rook here, unless of course you punch the pawn. I'm just thinking I'd like to be able to trade. We'll trade a chess. I want to see you win. Thank you. That's, I do appreciate that. I'd like to see me win as well, to be completely honest. Now, blockading this is, I think, kind of stylish. I think that's pretty stylish indeed. It's not that stylish. Okay, I'm just going to hold this to allow my knight to be able to move. Obviously, move the king so that I can't take it as a check. Fine. I do have queen a5. I'm fine. There's still the forced exchange, actually, because the rook can't move, so... Fantastic. Now, in terms of how to make progress here, I don't really know. Nor does it seem... Do I care? Because I'm just moving. And I'm moving and I'm schmoving. Hold on. Like, just getting the queen over here vaguely has to be a good idea. This knight is fantastic. This knight has opened my eyes. Cold exotic, mate. There's no way I reached 2100 tonight. Let's be real. You're a legend. Thank you so much for your support in the stream. Seriously appreciated. I can't believe you've been sitting up and waiting for me to... I can do that, actually, yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Move. No. Why are these tactics just not working in my favor? The tactics are just not working in my favor. Who knows wins? Hello, man. How you doing? Okay, maybe they are. TikTok. What? Just trade and take that pawn. Very possible. Gotta move. Got to move. It is absolutely imperative that I move. Still, they can trade and take the pawn, whatever. I'll just go back. Sure. 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 Oops. Oh, go on, take it. Yes, dude, yes. Still actually extraordinarily concerning. Hold on, what? Huge. Let's go. Right, a nice Benko gambit, you know what I mean? It's going to be positional. There's not going to be any tactic to worry about. I'm just gonna push this. I'm gonna claim a slightly better position here. I'm gonna think out with this. I'm gonna be threatening tactics. We're gonna castle. We're gonna push. We're gonna push again. We're going for some kind of freaky A3. Excuse me. Okay, knight here maybe. Sure. Push I can take. This looks like a problem. A3. Maybe kind of unfortunate. Why do I not take here? I think I just do. Like B3 or something. I don't really know. I can go here and I think kick the bishop off of the diagonal. You seem to either have to take here or go here, but if you go here, I should have a tactic with takes and then picking this up. So I think you should take, but then I can recapture and I just get the unraveled bishop and major infiltration here. Put the knight on c3. I'm looking to infiltrate like this. If you go rook here, I don't want to like give up the two pieces. I do like the idea of playing maybe this. I actually need to use the A file now. I'm getting rid of that. And I'm honestly just going to whack my rook right here and be frankly in love with the position, I think. Queen A5, rook A8. Come on. What the hell is that? Give me that. We infiltrate, everything collapses. I feel like this is fantastic. Stack on the A file in an unbelievably aggressive way. We've got a pass pawn that's supported here. This knight is gorgeous. Well, I do have this if I want, I guess, but I don't really want it. That's a move. Sure. I do just have this. Feels like I should have more. Let's go rook here. I don't know why I just did that, actually. I literally had infiltration here. I could have gone check. Okay, fine. Queen takes, I guess. Maybe I do this and I'm just promoting on this square and that's kind of all I care about. Okay, I'm I'm gonna hold this because after this I can take, and then this is still held. I'm gonna go pawn here because this is a pass pawn, and why on earth would I not? I'm gonna go queen here because you can't take, and then promote this. No. Takes. Come on, man. Here I get a queen. Here. I get a queen. And if this, we get this. Yes. You definitely take, and take, because you then think that you're going to play this and try and mate me. But then I think I promote. Defending this and saying if you take with the bishop, then I go check and win this. There's no way that's a move. I just have check. Yes, please. Yes. Sack that first. And then grab this queen in the end. Yes, please. Goodness gracious. That was a disgusting game. The tactical vision there was actually crazy. Hold on. I mean, this feels like a bit of a comeback, no? Yeah, 89. My brain's alive. We've got our second wind. I'm straight back above 2000, and I'm immediately now going to blunder it away. If I lose this game, this is a problem. If I win, it's a win streak. Auto flipping snap. Thank you. It was a pretty cool combination in the end, I think. Casper, I appreciate that. My guy. This looks dodgy. D4. Bang, bang. Actually, hold on. Do you then play... I can always take here and try and castle with knight f3. Like, this is still super aggressive. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good indeed. I'm plentifully up on time. Thank you, Aspect. I'm glad to hear it. Castles. Yes, please. Is this starting to be confusing and scary? Maybe. The thing is, if I get to like remove this with tempo and then play knight f3 and rook e1, maybe. I just need to get as quick as possible. Maxed out development, you know? Absolutely stacked development. Knight f3 takes. I don't love it. But I don't hate it. Knight f3, we're developing everything. Do I care about you taking this bishop? There's actually a very good piece, and then you can play bishop e6. Probably I should have. But you take. I can take. Or there's that, which now just makes no sense to me whatsoever. What? That's got to be a blunder. Fantastic. We're winning. I also think I could have sacked there. What the hell is going on? Check. I at least win a knight. I think I'm winning far more than that. G. Rook e1 just has to be. We can't just cash in on a knight. We're doing it for the culture. Crack a battle. Hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. You see, right now we just got Kendrick Lamar lyrics going on in my head. Sometimes it strikes me that I'm just sitting in a room speaking to myself. I know I'm broadcasting this and people are finding it entertaining, etc., etc. This is to some extent, especially because I have a bit of a back and forth with the chat, a vaguely social experience. But then in moments like that where I'm just, you know, rattling off Kendrick lyrics for Christ knows what reason, you know, it does strike me I'm just sitting here in a room. Okay, now I'm just gonna nab this. It's over. It's completely over. I've got check, mate as a threat.
Crack a battle, hard to deal with the pain when you're sober.
And checkmate. Next. Right, next loss, I end the stream. Promise. In fact, you know what? Let's accept the rematch. So, okay, that's now the terms and conditions to end the stream. Is the next loss. It will all be over. Oh my lord, I'm going to win this game so quickly. Who's ready for knight c3? Okay, fair enough. Honestly, this is the best line. Well, I've been... Dude, listen, Tar, we don't want to... What does the Elo say right now? It says 2011 is what it says. Oh, is it a bit small to read? Yeah, fair play, fair play. It is very small. Forgive me. I should be winning, no? Or like I should be slightly better here, you'd imagine. Because don't I just trade and then play bishop b4 in the end and you can't stop? Dude, I'm so nice at this game. I'm so nice at this game. We're back. We're back. We're absolutely back. Bishop b4. Oh, we're not back anymore. I'm an idiot. That's a move. Okay. I mean, I'm still probably better. I did not see that remotely. Fair enough. I can win back the pawn though. And if it matters which way, I'm clearly going to take after. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, I take all that back. This is now just a completely equal component game. And I must say I'm not feeling wildly excited about that. I'm going to go rook here. Damn it, I really thought bishop b4 and I was winning. Oh well. I'd really like some infiltration here. I mean, this is like, when you talk about symmetrical... King d5. Okay, well, I promised. So this is the end of the stream. Thank you immensely for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I simply must go to sleep. And I said that was the last game. Listen, I mean, I've got to take it as a small win that we ended above 2,000. The tilt was absolutely insane. In fact, yeah, good point. Hold on. Yeah, listen, we're above 2,000, and this just tees us up beautifully. My piece is not going to go back. There we go. This tees us up beautifully for a nice little redemption stream. I mean, all this Will Taylor Chess Empire is going to be me losing loads of Elo and then having an amazing stream once in a while where I just crush everyone and win loads of times and then losing loads of Elo again. The only thing is, generally, we lose loads of Elo, but just sort of slowly across multiple streams and then a big redemption. This was just one massive cascade. I'll be back damn soon. I'll be streaming quite a lot. I'll be streaming slightly earlier because this is a little late for me and also for probably everyone that's not in literally Australia. Shout out to Who Doves Wins. So, I mean... yeah, we're gonna be back. We're gonna recover this. At least it's 2K. At least it's 2K. I genuinely don't feel. Again, also, I just don't. Fundamentally, I get really, locked into it, and then I remember, League Chess are the ratings that I truly care about. These are the ratings here that I play off stream, and when I'm recording videos, and these ratings 24 in Bullet. 2200 in both rapid and blitz. Like I'm chilling, mate. I'm chilling. No one cares about chess.com ratings, especially at blitz rating. It literally means absolutely nothing. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you immensely for watching. Don't know why the hell you did, but hopefully it was entertaining. And I'll be back for a redemption stream damn soon. Thank you so much to anyone who supported the stream and just everyone else for being here in general. Much appreciated. I'll see you next time.